Hey, what's up, everybody? Thunderfist 1978 coming at you here on a Thursday evening. Hope everybody's had a great day so far. We are about a week out from TwitchCon. Just to let everybody know, I more than likely will not be streaming during TwitchCon. Mainly due to the fact that that my phone is just not just not being very agreeable right now in that department. I'm having a hard time keeping it charged and everything, and I feel like that might be the only way I could really successfully try to stream. But if anybody out there is going, I would love to meet up with you. So
off. Might want to mana sense around. Oh, found something.
Good job, Karja. So, as I was saying, I would love to meet up with you if you're going. So definitely look for me if you go. With that being said,
seems we got fish in the water.
I'm also not 100% certain that.
Maybe I'll throw a few lines.
Oh, hello. So small bait will get us something we haven't caught before.
The suspense is killing me.
Got a bite!
So I'm not 100% certain that that I'll be streaming on the Thursday before before TwitchCon, since I have some pretty important plans that day.
Here we go. Come here, you! You put up quite a
But
fight.
I'll let everybody know as it comes closer to that time.
Yeah!
Car's just got a mana point. Let's go ahead and oh, we learned Twin Vortex. Let's see. Adamas Saber is the least powerful skill right now. Yeah, let's set Twin Vortex. Quick Pierce. All right, let's see here. So Flame Shot is the okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and equip Quick Pierce. Maybe. No, not right now. All right, what do we got for Adol? Okay, so he's 6 strength, 6 mana. I don't get it. Okay. Let's give him a yellow. Cool. Cool. So no more levels, you know, we can't get to depth 6
Want to take a break here?
until we reach level 49.
Switch!
Okay, looks like triangle. And there's one other buried chest, and it's all the way over here. And then we have 4 chests that are out in the open, 2 crystal clusters, and 2 more travel points. Okay. Okay, there's a chest. Nice.
Mana!
Let's see. There's a chest. Okay, that's the other buried chest. 2 here. There's one more that it's not showing us yet. How many? Okay, 2 crystal clusters. All right, let's see. So that didn't get us any mastery whatsoever. Whereas we're at 12% with this. There's a cluster. And we cannot go any further that way.
Mana sense might come in handy here. Found something!
I don't think there's any more buried treasure here. Nope. It's also not showing us where the other chest is. Might be elsewhere on the island.
You?
All right.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
We catch anything good here? Yes.
Huh?
Wait for it.
Got a bite.
Here, let me help. Let's do this. Here, let me help.
Ready and...
Let's do this.
Yeah, I hooked one.
Glass Corp. Interesting name for a fish.
Those logs look like they'll give out the moment we step on them. Wish there were another way to cross over. But let's just leave it for later.
Okay. Oops. No. What? Ah. Good gosh. I'm not giving up.
Something's there.
Okay, wait.
Switch! Yeah!
We're gonna need Karja's ability to
Yeah!
turn water to ice.
Yeah!
No. Huh. And now Adol's able to stand on that log and it won't go anywhere.
Freeze solid! Eat this!
Uh,
Yeah! 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 Eat this!
oh my gosh.
Yeah!
tempted to do what she said and save it for later, but I'm not ready to do that just yet. No!
Switch!
I just about had it. Well, the good news is once Adolf burns those thorns, they'll stay burned. No! Nice to know what I'm doing wrong here. But I'll figure it out. Game, you can forget about it. You're not gonna make me give up. You're just not going to. At least not that easily. Just do that.
Switch.
That was dumb. No. Scoundrel gloves.
Looks valuable.
It's cool.
Mana. Hut. Fly ball.
And of course, it's not gonna just let us go back to the beginning. Got it.
Don't tell me you're beat already, shield brother or not. You ain't getting a pickered back ride from me.
What have we here?
There's a treasure chest.
Ooh! A gift item.
Looks valuable.
Let's see. I think we got both our yes, we did. We got one chest to go. Okay, there's the last chest. Adol, get down! Seems we made it to Elmer Village. To Lady Yerv of the fort. Ruffles Island takes priority. Runaway is a ordeal then. I can't make out what they're saying. I heard them mention Yerv. Horse bones. Don't tell me that she-devil's in the mix again. Some more details would be nice, but... Let's just infiltrate the village. You always look so calm and easygoing. Right up until the point when some crazy plan comes out of your mouth. Then again, now's probably as good a time as any, the way they're all in a panic down there. Okay, there's the chest. I'm not opening it yet. I'm gonna save first. A rune tablet. Ancient Norman text. It's the same as what we've seen on runestones. Can we read it with the rune bangle? It ain't reacting though. I think we're out of luck. Looks like it's got some info on those antique things. But exploring the village is more important right now. Let's get a move on. Oh yeah, duh, travel points. We still gotta look for travel points. Hey, you two. What are you doing over there? Shh, they spotted us. Back to Viewpoint Island. Maybe I should show the old man the portrait from before. First, I want to go down and see if we can open those other chests. Of course it is. Of course it is.
Mana sense might come in handy here. Mana! Found something!
Nice! So those chests will be right out in the open.
I bet we can catch something here.
Maybe.
Okay, let's
Question-
give it a shot.
Question is, will it be anything we haven't caught before? No. So that answer was fairly quick. seeing anything there. No. Okay. Doesn't look
Let's catch our breath.
like there's any more to get right now. All right, what do you make of? He's not here. Looks like the old man is still out at the moment. Each visit to the viewpoint aisle only lasts for so long. It might be a good idea to check out the other X on the map before time is up. Oops.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
See, I forget. Okay. I didn't think we'd find anything new, but I had to check. Oops.
How's that?
Hasten through before it closes. The door seems to shut whenever it's approached. What's with this thing? The druid's monocle begins to glow alongside the rune tablet. Sweet! Temporarily slowing time around you. You can use this to get through doors you otherwise couldn't, or over footholds that drop from beneath you. Well!
Not gonna make it in time. Unless... Not gonna make it in time. Unless... Not gonna make it in time. Unless... Not gonna make it in time. Unless...
Oh. Gotcha. That makes
Should
sense.
be a good spot to rest.
Now.
Monosense might come in handy here.
So you gotta hold it down to slow down the time.
Found something! I bet we can catch something here. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Hey, Catman, good to see you tonight. How is everything? Nope, can't catch anything I haven't caught already. 1 week away from TwitchCon. I'm stoked. I cannot wait. This may be the only time I get to go, but I'm excited to finally be going. All right, cool.
Something's there.
Smash that. Oh yeah, always. We're always having fun around here. Oh, if this dude don't stand still, well heck, he'd have the same fate whether he stood still or not. Dude, where do you think you're going? See what I mean? He only delayed the inevitable. Oh, wow. Gotta hang on to that until I'm back with
okay, let's give it a shot.
Back with Karja. All right, let's see. For all intents and purposes, it looks like there's no more buried treasure here. No more chests, but there could be crystal clusters.
Monosense might come in handy here.
Say what? Wait. Do I have the large one?
Okay, let's give it a shot.
No, I didn't have those before. But didn't make a difference because there's nothing to catch that I haven't already caught. really strange.
Here goes.
You?
Not mean to do that.
How's that? How's that? How's that?
Ah.
Didn't
Well-
expect this here. Looks valuable.
I worked earlier today. That's been about it. Other than tonight. Oh, that's right. I didn't
The stronger the better.
drink the strength elixir yet.
I did it.
You there. Okay, there's a chest up here.
Flame off.
Sucks to be you, dude. Oh, wow. Boy, did I need that. How in the world did you get up? He was in the muck and he jumped that high up. See, if
License might come in handy here.
I step in the muck, it's a totally different story.
Found something.
So here it doesn't show all the buried treasure. Yeah, it was. Unless it just got repositioned. That's really the only thing that makes sense about that. Cause see, when you step in this muck, see how Adol can't jump, and it really slows your movement speed down. Okay, there's a crystal cluster. And there are 31 more to be found. There's a chest. See, they're not affected by that muck. Which is completely unfair. You. Get out of the muck and come face me. Unless you're a mouse. I would ask it if it's a man or a mouse, but it's really not either one. Nice. Wow!
A rare find.
I've never seen that before. But that's a lot of experience. Yes. All right, what do we got? Not seeing any dirt mounds. Dirt mounds are kind of like telltale. Wait.
Hone in.
No. Okay, I got that. No. Yeah, 10,000 experience for all party members. That is huge. Ugh. Of course, so's my blood pressure right about now. It's not letting me make jumps. I should have known I wouldn't make it across that like that. But I had to try. I sure hope there aren't any more buried treasures. Hello. Before I get over there, I gotta
give it a shot.
try fishing here.
Got a bite. All right. Looking good.
So, not too long ago, I talked about this plaster cast I saw of a huge marlin that was like 18 feet long that I saw when I was in Alaska. So one thing I didn't mention is not only do marlin fishermen have to be really strong, they have to use poles made of titanium so they won't break when you're trying to catch a fish that size. So we got mud wells. And that's all we're gonna get. Okay, so that's the one we have to get to. The one I was trying to get to is the one we have to get to. But I want to explore the rest of this area first. Yeah, you can catch some like really big fish in this. Like I caught one earlier, like a few days ago, that was over 7 feet long. The game goes by the metric system, but I'm able to convert. But this marlin that I saw, the plaster cast of it was like at least 2.5 times longer than that. Which is insane to think about. And I thought, what, does somebody have to be like Brock Lesnar in order to land a fish like that? And then somebody was like, not only that, they have to use poles made out of titanium. Otherwise they would break while you're trying to land the fish. This should open one of the treasure chests in the cellar.
I think there's something around here.
Okay, there's the shield star. Wait. Oh, no, those are fish. I'm gonna keep looking around. anywhere else, we'd be able to see the treasure a mile away. Well, I appreciate that you stopped by. Thanks so much for coming in and hanging out. Always great to see you. Have a great night. Dang it. Oh, wow.
Mona!
Let's see. I want to hoof it back.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
There's another fishing hole over here. And I want to, I just want to check to see if we can catch anything there.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
I mean, since we have new bait we haven't had before. Yeah! I had a feeling that would work.
Got a bite. Ready and...
Whoa!
Well,
I got a North Tuna. That was pretty big. Oh. And I'd say that was worth going after.
how's that? Mona!
Surf's up. I'm gonna try fishing over here.
I bet we can catch something here. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Nope.
Alley-oop. bet we can catch something here. What's this?
So he said, "What's this?" That usually means there's something important nearby, but the only thing I can see is a chest I've already got.
Let's give it a shot.
Well, we tried. The treasure chest is locked. A vintage axe. So, a vintage axe, a portrait of a woman. This axe is pretty old. Did the old man really use this thing? I should probably show it to him along with the portrait.
What's this?
I'm really not sure why he's saying that. Okay, nothing over there.
How's that?
All right, cool. %, so we're getting there. Nice.
Let's make tracks.
Yeah, like you can do that on a hoverboard.
Oh, Adol, you're back again.
Do these look familiar?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't in earlier. The weather was just so nice today. I thought I'd head to the backside of the island and catch up on some fishing. I reeled in a big one while I was out there, too. In fact, let me treat you to a meal.
Ooh, that sounds good. Before that,
something you needed to talk with me about? Oh, now that you mention it, what are those things you've got there?
Adol told the old man about the 2 items he'd found in the treasure chests in the cellar.
Ho ho! So that's what was inside those chests. Well then, let me have a good look at them.
Look familiar? What's wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Obviously, he knows the girl. And the axe looks familiar, too.
How could I have forgotten something so important? Thank
Now-
you, Adol.
And now he's got to go back.
I was only able to remember what I've been waiting here for. Because of you. I shall tell you of it when the time is right.
Hey, you two. What are you doing over there? Tch, they spotted us? Huh. Must have been my imagination. Phew. That was a close call. Thought we were about to get caught.
Was that monosense just now? How'd you pull that out on the spot? Forget it. What matters is that we can use it to get to the back of the village.
Hey, who's there? Holy crap.
Mona!
All right. Let's keep it up.
Hone in!
I'm not seeing any people around. Wonder where they went.
Almost.
Mona!
Wait for it. All right, cool. I hope there wasn't a trophy for making it through in one go, or without getting spotted at all. Hey, what's the deal with that building? It's got more security than the others. Looks just like a plain old warehouse, too. Makes you wonder what's inside. Let's close in and check it out. Hey, who's there? Oops.
Mona!
All right. We'll just wait for the lookouts to drop their guard and...
Uh-oh.
Damn it! There's a bestial breeder here too?
What was that? Hey! Did you just hear a noise from the back of the building?
Somehow that sounds like Zophar from Lunar 2. The Diligent Guard did.
Guess we'll do this the hard way.
Hey, you two! Over here! Follow me! Hurry!
Well, you heard him.
There's nobody here. That can't be right. I know my ears weren't playing tricks on me.
Maybe this little one's our intruder.
That's an adorable cat.
Oh, is that it? Man, it really had me spooked.
Hey there, pal. You want some fish? No, it ran off. Hey, got any ideas on how I could get the little fuzzball to warm up to me?
Maybe you don't look like such a scary monster.
Don't be a fool. We need to get back to our post. Any more gaffes like that, there's no telling what kind of punishment Lady Earth will have for us.
That was a close one. Make sure to give Joe a fish later as thanks. Joe? The cat who helped us out a minute ago. Oh, my name's Dick, by the way. What about you two? Adol and Karja introduced themselves. Adol and Karja, huh? You're from outside the island, right? Are you here to rescue us? What exactly happened here? Well, those things attacked the village out of nowhere. And then my dad, he and the others were... Sorry, it's better if you ask my grandpa and them about it. They're over this way. Dick, where have you been, child? Not snooping around outside again, I hope. Get caught by those creatures and you'll earn far more than just a slap on the wrist. I don't know what you're talking about. But forget that. There's some people here I want you to meet. People, you say? And you are? I'm with the Balta Sea Force. Eek! The Balta Sea Force? Dick, what are you thinking bringing the likes of them in here? Could you please hear us out? Actually, now that I get a closer look, you both seem to be awfully young. I see. So those bizarre creatures are called Grieger, eh? Unbelievable. To think Karnak could fall victim to something so horrid.
Chief, I can't help but notice the only people here are women, children, and the elderly. What happened to the others?
The young men of the village left to drive the Grieger out with their harpoons despite our warnings. Not a single one of them has returned.
Like my dad. And my big brother, too.
Most of our young folk have always been the hot-blooded sort, never listening to anything, never interested in what their elders have to say. Even when it came to fishing, they'd only ever want to take the easy way out. That approach may save you some trouble, but you also lose something important in the process. It was our hope that they'd each live in the rich, full life of an honest fisherman, but...
Oh, honestly, you're still hung up on that. Everyone makes mistakes when they're young. Even you, Rago. The way I remember, it took you years to get your head screwed on straight back in the day. Given the situation, they were likely either killed or turned into Grieger themselves. No! I'm sorry. Can you tell me which way the men were headed?
Hard to say. We've been locked up in here the whole time. Anything odd happened before the Grieger? Before the Grieger arrived, you mean? Let me think. Oh, blast it all. My memory's been slipping ever since I stopped going out to sea. Ah, that's right. Ruggle, didn't you mention something going on with the white whale? I did. He's been acting a mite peculiar for a while prior. Or he'd been acting a bit mite peculiar a while prior. At first, I thought he was just getting a bit playful, but then he started ramming ships and blocking sea lanes. In fact, there were times when he became so aggressive that it was impossible for me to go out and fish.
What? You mean to tell me you're still making fishing trips? When will you hang that hat up already? You're not getting any younger.
Anyway, the whale never acted up before recently.
Any idea what might have set him off?
Beats me. Maybe those Grieger did something to him?
Adol, Karja, do you think you guys could go look for my dad?
Sure, we'll try our best.
Really? I promise to be good while you do. Did you happen to see or hear anything that might help us, Dick? No piece of info is too small.
Well, you said you came here from Karnak, right? The Grieger were having this weird conversation earlier.
They said something about someone from Karnak escaping by boat. Someone from Karnak?
I wonder who. Oh, pardon me. I wonder if it was the doctor. The other doctor, I mean.
No way to know. They said escaped. So was it someone who didn't get turned into a Grieger? Or could it be like what happened with Dogi, where he kept a bit of his own will?
Those fiends definitely did seem to be in a flap earlier.
Yeah. Apparently whoever escaped went to Callan Island. A bunch of Grieger were talking about taking a ship out to go capture them.
Callan. That's a volcanic island not too far away from here.
Someone from Karnak who escaped from the Grieger. Whoever it is, they're bound to know a few things. Could be worth trying to meet up with them. Excuse me. If you're gonna fight the Grieger anyway, can't you help us free the village too?
No. It's best to avoid provoking them right now. That frightening female general of theirs was vexed enough already.
Female general? She really is here. Figures. Either way, we still don't have a clear idea of the enemy's numbers. If we act all hasty, it could just end up getting all of you hurt instead.
Right. We'll keep an eye on things and try to be patient for now. Understand, everyone? As for you, Dick, you went outside after all, didn't you?
Whoops. Busted.
Ho ho! It's one thing to be energetic, dear boy, but you mustn't do anything that'll break your poor mother's heart.
Yeah, I know. Okay, feels like we've got slightly more of a read on the situation now. Let's teach these folks how to communicate with us through Hoogle. Once that's done, we'll head back to the Sandras and plan our next step.
I see. So that's what happened to Ilmer Village. Well, what's our move now? My vote is to actually find that runaway from Karnak, obviously.
Right. I'm thinking it'll be worth our time to head there and rescue them.
Wait, really? Actually, I guess they'd probably be a good source of intel, huh? Sounds like a win-win. I'm curious about their identity, though. We're talking about somebody who escaped from the Grieger, then stole a ship and fled to a completely different island. And got through that flotsam, too. You had to take a whole lot of a talent to accomplish all that. Mira, you and Rosa know just about everyone in town, right? Anybody come into mind?
All I can think of is that it might be one of the militia members. Maybe so. Commander Gulliver, for instance?
I forgot about him. Could very well be him. I take it you disagree? I just can't picture him being the kind of guy to pull all that off. The previous commander, maybe. He used to be pretty incredible.
Well, whoever it is, having that much moxie will make him a strong asset to our crew.
Oh, so that's the part you care about? I should have guessed. Anyway, seems we have a plan.
That's right. Let's sail for Callan Island and track down this runaway. All hands to your posts.
A runaway? I wonder who it could be.
It'd have to be someone brave enough to make a break for it and skilled enough to pull it off.
I can't think of anyone I know who fits that bill.
More importantly, those Grieger have completely thrown a wrench in my business! But surely the mighty Baltus Sea Force will waste no time driving those scoundrels out for us.
Quit rubbing your palms together like that before you get on my nerves.
All right, before I do anything else... Wait. There it is.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I wonder why they put the penguin in with the same icon as everything else. I thought it had always been a different color icon before, or slightly different. The penguin looks somewhat satisfied. Cool. Oh, hey! Is this a thank you gift? Much appreciated, little guy. Penguin still looks peckish. Still looks peckish. So we can't give it any more small fish.
Right. Let's get going.
Just feel that wind.
A small boom.
Alright, that's the island they said the runaway fled to.
Miss Karja! There's a smoke signal rising from Callan Island, dead ahead.
A smoke signal?
Yeah, there it is.
What's your take on this, brother?
Could be the runaway calling for help.
That wouldn't make a lot of sense, though. They wouldn't know for sure help is coming, so all a signal would do is reveal their location to the enemy.
I was kind of thinking that, but I guess I wanted to be hopeful.
Oh well, let's just try and find a spot where we can disembark from.
I think we can drop anchor at that island.
Let's give this to Rosalind.
Oh wow, these are beautiful. Are you sure I can have them? Yeah, not like they'd be any use to battle. So we've no need of them. I guess not, huh? Still, thank you both. Hopefully I can wear them while working the inn again someday.
I'm sure they'll look great on you.
Really? Why, thank you, Adol. That night, when the town was attacked, as I was being carried off by the Krieger, I could see the Rooseveri Inn burning. The place that my parents poured their blood, sweat, and tears into, that my sister worked so hard to protect. There's just no way I'm gonna let it end like that. Now that you mention it, when we found you on Hayes Island, there was a complete recreation of Karnak there. It was kind of spooky, if I'm being honest. Any idea what might have caused it, Rosa? Grant asked me the same thing, but I can't remember anything that happened when I was a Grieger. I'm sorry. Though I'm sure I had the end of my family in mind. Probably because it was the last thing I'd seen before I was turned. Makes sense. The only thing connecting that place to Karnak was the fact you were there, Rosa. So I do think there's a link between you and all the strangeness that went down. Of course, there's no way to get a concrete lead on that now. Yeah, I agree. In any case, thank you for the gift. I'll cherish them.
Let's see. Okay, not Dr. Flair. Ah. So we still have no character notes for her. But our affinity's almost maxed.
Drop anchor! We're going ashore!
We've got close to no info about this island, but it's clear that something's happening at the mountain up at the mountaintop where that smoke came from. Let's head there first. Keep your eyes open for Grieger along the way.
bet we can catch something here. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Nope, can't catch Jack Diddley. Wait! We can see crystal clusters now? That's cool. You know, I wondered what that blue mark was earlier. I figured it was all right, let's see. Five. Let's see. Let's see, Chalice.
Let's catch our breath.
All right, let's save. Well, what happened to our main forces heading up the mountain? They surrounded the summit and charged in all at once. But it turns out that the smoke signal was just a decoy. It wound up being a trap. And they got a real painful lesson for tripping it. How? This is a regular human we're talking about. Can't even use mana. Oh, I heard something about that too. Someone said they're using a type of poison that's strong enough to paralyze even us. Doesn't matter. We've got to do something or Lady Yerv will be furious. Let's go meet up with the main forces. We'll catch this runaway for good this time.
What they're saying is true, then it sounds like our runaway's still okay.
So the smoke signal was a decoy.
Yep, seems to be one resourceful runaway. On that note, let's take these guys out before they regroup with their main forces. We need to thin out their ranks while we have the chance.
All right, cool.
All right, that takes care of that. Let's make for the summit now.
Okay.
Looks valuable.
That's cool. Not gonna equip it there, but...
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Nope. Can't catch anything we haven't already caught.
You? You?
there's something around here.
Ah, good.
Found something!
Excuse you.
Monosense might come in handy here. Found something!
Let's see. One more buried treasure. There's 2 crystal clusters here. And 3 more chests.
Take a look. There's no ladder. Must be a way to climb up somehow. Let's poke around the area.
Poke around the area.
Form up! Go time, Karja! Form up!
Let's see.
Let's make tracks!
No, not that way.
That waterfall flows out of a caldera. Not a bad view at all. I heard there was a huge eruption here a long time ago. It's hard to picture.
We got a new skill. What could it be? Flare Lancer. Rune Tablet Part 2. The Nornir spindle begins to glow alongside the Rune Tablet. That's kind of what I thought was going to happen.
Let's make tracks! How's that? Monosense might come in handy here.
Hold it.
Found something!
Cool.
Have you?
Oops.
Nice! It worked! We should try grabbing any other spots that look like they might budge.
Burn away! Burn away!
I'm really glad we found the ability to see crystal clusters on the map.
How's that?
That'll cut down a lot of time. Nice. Okay, one more. It's right over here. Uh-oh.
Oh, over there.
It's trapped.
Did it get caught in one of the runaway's traps? Careful, brother. This probably isn't the only... Damn. Too close.
Thanks for saving. Sorry, I wasn't thinking.
Be more careful, will ya? Oh, I guess a big sister does have to look out for her little brother now and then. This tip's practically drenched in poison. Someone sure likes to play dirty.
Maybe there's some kind of hunter?
Hard to say.
Okay, that's everything here. We got 4 more chests, 1 more travel point, 3 buried treasures, and 6 crystal clusters. We got 2 buried treasures here. 3 chests and 3 crystal clusters. Okay, we're at 6% mastery.
Monosense might come in handy here.
Okay, got that one.
Let's make tracks!
Okay, 1 more buried. 3 crystal clusters. 3 chests. Okay, so you don't have to hold back on the thumbstick when you're pulling those. Scraps experience in lieu of shiny
Didn't expect
crystals.
This here, a rare find.
Let's burn those thorns down. That water looks pretty bottomless. There's that. Got 5 more crystal clusters. 2 of which are found here. There's one. Set for stun. Or rather, set for shatter.
I think there's something around here. Something's there. Found something!
Gotcha.
In raw!
Oh, wait. Here we go.
Stronger the better.
We are leveled up. A blessed paper scrap.
Looks
we
valuable.
But is that enough to unlock an equipment slot? Yes, it is. All right. Yeah, we'll give him that.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's make tracks. Hut. Hut.
Okay, one more chest. No more buried treasure here. Just the one crystal cluster and the one chest. Okay, there's the cluster. Ooh, nice. Okay, nothing here except that chest. She'll find it soon enough. Now, what are you yucking it up about? Either way, joke's on you, pal. medium fishing bait.
How's that?
38%. Thought there was another enemy here. All right, 1 travel point, 1 chest, 1 buried treasure, 3 crystal clusters. Hopefully they will all be found here. Yep. Uh-oh.
Surround him! Surround him! Don't let him get away again!
Watch out for the poison on his knife. You'll be paralyzed if he so much as nicks you with it.
I've had enough of this little chase you've sent us on. You've given us way more trouble than we should put up with from an old codger like you.
Looks like we finally found our man.
Gotcha. You all right?
Well, hello there. I wondered if that might have been you and your friend, Adel.
He knows me? Dr. Flare?
You're a sight for sore eyes. Thank you both for saving me.
So you were the one who made those poisoned arrowheads?
That's correct. It's something I looked into while I was being held captive. I'd love to fill you in on the situation, but my companion is still in trouble. I'd appreciate it if you could go and help him. He stayed back on the summit in order to give me a chance to escape.
Who is he?
No time to explain right now. You should hurry.
All right, we can talk later. Let's get going.
Right.
There's something around here. Didn't expect this here.
Oh, nice. Okay, so no more buried treasure. There's another one. And there's the next chest. Nice.
the better.
Okay, the next elixirs will go to Karja. All right, we've got one travel point and one crystal cluster. And there's the last one. The travel point's obviously going to be where the rune stone is. Oh, excuse me. There it is. Oh.
Should be a good spot to rest.
Uh-oh. You guys heard?
Damn. They've already started fighting.
Okay, here's that cluster. And that's all that's left. We've got over a third of everything discovered.
Meddlesome gnat! How long do you intend to keep up this feudal resistance?
Sorry, but I'm just a bit part, so I don't get to close out the scene.
Is that Rafe?
But no need to worry. Look, the leads have finally arrived.
What pointless drivel are you spouting now? A red-haired boy and a blonde girl? The ones from the report.
Hey there, Adol. Karja. I was starting to wonder if you'd ever show up.
How'd you get here?
One thing led to another, and, well, this is just where I ended up. Sorry to dump this on you, but you'll have to take over here.
I was right about it being Rafe.
Adol and Karja, the mana users that injured Lady Earth. I fretted over what punishment I would receive for letting the prisoner escape. But now, it seems my luck is finally starting to turn around. Come, I'll personally deliver your heads to Lady Earth.
Be careful, brother! This one seems way more capable than the others!
All right, that should be everything. Got it! Down he goes.
Bravo! You two are really something.
Could say the same about you, honestly. You were doing pretty well to hold your own against a Grieger like that.
That's high praise coming from the famous pirate princess herself. I'm honored.
Hey, Rafe!
Dr. Flair.
Thank goodness. Looks like we both made it through in one piece.
See? I told you Adol and the others would show up, just in the nick of time.
And so they did. Your intuition was spot on, son.
This isn't making much sense to me, but there's no point standing around on this island. We'll hear the rest of your story after we get you back to the Sondras.
I was captured almost immediately after Karnak was attacked. But when they found out I had medical knowledge, they allowed me to stay as a human aboard Yurth's ship. It seems she wanted me to develop drugs she could use for torture.
So that's why you weren't turned then. And why you had a poison that could even affect Grieger.
Chalk one up for the good doctor.
I may not look it, but this isn't the first time I've been in a pickle. As fate would have it, I spotted your ship from my cabin window when you got into that battle over in the Osmid Expanse. Upon learning you were out there, I knew that as long as I stayed alive, we'd meet again someday.
I can definitely see why you and Adel are friends.
What happened to you that night, Rafe?
After we split up? It was an eventful evening, let's call it. Once you'd all left, I ended up surrounded in the old shipyard. Cruz and Rosa had been captured by that point. I tried my best to fight back, but there's only so much you can do against enemies that can't die. Eventually, my last resort was to make a break for the harbor. I stowed away on a Grieger ship there, which just so happened to be the same one Dr. Flare was being held on. I lucked out and ran into him, after which he let me stay hidden in his cabin.
Then, a few days ago, we heard the Grieger saying the Sandras had arrived in the Senelia Basin. So as soon as the ship we were on made port at Fallen Island, we took the first chance we saw to make a run for it.
Unfortunately, they realized we were missing a lot sooner than we'd bargained for. So, we had no choice but to dash over to Calon Island and hole up here.
Definitely sounds like you've been through a lot.
No way! That's not the part I want to hear about. I mean, I did want to hear about that too, but that's not my point!
Oh, you're all here.
Gren, calm down a little, will you?
Yeah, for real, dude.
I don't blame him for being so surprised, though. It is hard to believe you were capable of all that without us ever even knowing. What is it you're hiding, Rafe?
One look, and I can tell you're no different from me. We both make a living by the blade.
Is that true, Rafe? Since when?
You told us you left town to go work in a mine, didn't you?
I said that, yes.
So was that a lie then?
Yep, every bit of it. I've actually been working as a mercenary.
For who, I wonder?
After leaving town, I ended up falling in with a mercenary band from Hispani.
A mercenary band?
And from Hispani?
What were you thinking? As far as the Romans are concerned, Hispania is just another hostile nation, the same as Denmark. If they found out you're working with these Spanish mercenaries, they'd execute you on the spot.
Why? Why do this? And why didn't you tell us?
Guy probably had his reasons. Calm down, dude.
Huh? Was it really something I needed to share with the class?
Bastard!
All right, that's enough, Gren.
Gren, you always had a real knack for pissing me off.
Stop it, you two!
I've still got more to say to this!
Shut it, Gren! We didn't save Rafe just so you could vent your personal issues. You two want to slap each other around? Do it on your own time.
You tell him, Karja.
Rafe, since you're a mercenary, I won't mince words. You owe us for saving you. I want you to share whatever information you've uncovered.
No need to play hardball. I'm more than willing to cooperate.
That's right. There's a lot we need to tell you. Adol, are you familiar with Raphos Island?
Raphos Island? The one the white whale was protecting?
That's the one. Apparently, the white whale is under the Grieger's control, too.
Uh-oh. But that would explain why it's been attacking ships.
I thought he was acting strange. So that's what was going on.
And that's not all. The Grieger are building themselves a fort on Raphos Island.
They are?
Uh-oh.
Yes, and some of the people from Ilma village are being forced to help them do so. After they were all changed to Grieger, just like the people of Karnak.
That's so cruel. Hold on a minute. If they're fortifying their position like that, it's gonna make it nearly impossible for us to get all the way to the south.
That's right. The Marine Triangle and the Sonelia Basin. They keep those two locations blocked, and the Balta Sea Force's mobility is cut off completely.
For real? What are we supposed to do then? It sort of seems like our only choice would be to take down the fort on Raphos Island.
Yeah? That sounds likely.
Is that even something we can manage?
The Undying Fleet in this area is split into 3 separate divisions that act independently from each other. One at Kalon Island, one at Fallen Island, and one at Raphos. If we attacked the fort and all 3 of them converged on it, that'd really gum up the works, wouldn't you say?
So then we'll have to wipe out each division individually before they have a chance to reassemble. Our first target will be the one here on Kalon Island. After that, we'll deal with the one on Fallen Island.
What about Raphos? They've got the white whale on their side, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about him.
What's up, Hoogle?
Hoogle? A letter. It's from Ilmer Village.
Did something happen?
Let me read it.
What did they write?
The Grieger that were occupying the village have started to withdraw.
Really?
Looks like they're planning to head for their fort on Raphos Island.
So they've already started. Things are moving a bit faster than I'd hoped.
We'll have to figure out how to deal with the white whale later. Right now, our top priority is to take out the Undying Fleet at Kalon and Fallen. Weigh anchor!
Aye, aye!
Nice. Sedatives and relaxants can now be concocted when making medicine. Sweet. Affinity with both of them has increased. Multiple ships dead ahead. The Undying Fleet from Kalon Island is on the move. We can't afford to let them regroup with the others. Sink them here and now.
How do you like that?
Eat this!
Suck on this!
There's one down.
Fire the cannons!
Enemy fleet eliminated. Phew, we actually pulled it off. Much as I'd love to savor it, we don't have the luxury of time. What say we head straight for Fallen Island and take care of the next batch? You make it sound so easy, but you're right about us needing to rush. Adol, full speed ahead. Set course for Fallen Island. Fallen Island is what I meant to say. I just hope we make it in time. His job as a mine worker was a complete lie. In truth, he was a member of an East Spanish mercenary group. Gren's anger over this causes the two to come to blows.
Oh, what a splendid find!
Let's not go this way. That's a hit.
Hey, wait a minute.
This is kind of fun.
We can't go through here.
This could be useful, don't you think?
We can't go that way. All right, I'm going to go ahead and save here, and we will call it for the night. And we'll pick this back up tomorrow. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. I wanted to keep going a little bit longer, but I am getting a bit sleepy, if I'm being honest. And I do have work in the morning, so I need to go ahead and call it here. Let's find someone to raid before we go. Let's check in on Dongo Rongus. I was just watching them play Monopoly last night on the NES, and I don't believe I've ever raided them before. Okay, good. Looks like we are able to raid. Sometimes it won't let me, but I'm glad it is this time. Once again, folks, thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. I'll see you back tomorrow when we continue East 10 Nordics. But for now, this is Thunderfist 1978, signing off.